My name is Jasmine Meadows, and I'm from the United States. I've been in Ghana for 10 days. First of all, it's really, really beautiful here. The people are very welcoming and friendly, and I think sometimes you don't understand like the culture of how close together everybody is. It's just very welcoming. It's one thing that I noticed right away is that I have a very big personality. So when I meet people, it's like I feel like I've known you for a long time. It's easy for me to talk to you. It's easy for me to say like, hey, and we just vibe. It's very easy. So I like that. Another thing is that I learned is when I came to Ghana, initially, everyone says like, oh, you're going to Africa. Ghana is one country on the continent of Africa. It's not the whole thing. So when we get to learn about Ghana and the different places, going to Kumasi and Cape Coast and Accra, it's like you really get to see the differences of each of them. And so it's its own country. It's not like all of this. And then there's so many different facets to it. Cape Coast is so much different than Accra, which is so much different than Kumasi. So it's nice to see the differences between the areas. Despite that, the people still are the same. They're still friendly, they're still welcoming, so it's nice. I love it. Cape Coast was my favorite place to visit because I feel like with the history there, it really allows, Black people to connect, but not just Black people, can allow anybody to connect to the history of what happened. I remember I was talking about this during my experience there, is sometimes when you visit, there's like a disassociation of what happened in your own roots. So I felt very connected there. Like I felt like it was like full circle. I was able to like really feel and understand the history, which made the experience that much more richer. If there was any place that I say you have to go or you need to be there, it would be Cape Coast. But that aside, there's so many food places here because I'm a big foodie and I love the food here. So man, listen, we went to a lot of different restaurants that I absolutely love. I tried fufu when I was here, which is super bomb. It's so good. I learned how to eat tilapia with the bones because I don't know how to. I be struggling, but I learned how to do it and it was good. It was really, really good. Yeah, there was a lot. The food is amazing. I appreciate CBB and what they've done to accommodate my stay, because them allowing me to experience the full experience of what it means to be a Ghanaian is super enriching. And I've not only got to taste the food and be a part of the culture, but I'm learning the language. So it's amazing. Like I already feel like I'm a true Ghanaian, honestly. Like I feel like I should be telling y'all Akwaba because I feel like it's my home. That's how I feel. And so that I think couldn't have been done if CBB didn't take the time to actually really think out the experience. I would say that if you are going to come to Ghana, to choose CBB to utilize the experience, because one, you're not going to have to worry about anything. Everything is already thought of in terms of like literally down to the detail, and you're going to get a full experience of what you want out of it. It's very loose. It's just a whole vibe if you go through CBB, because you get to see the nightlife, you get to experience the food, you get to see the different areas. You also get to break barriers of what you thought Ghana was about. You get to see the differences and have your own truth come out through the experience. And so CBB does a really, really good job with tailoring that to make sure that your experience is going to be unique, but it's also going to be authentic. And so that's the reason why I would recommend CBB.